Hello, amazing writers. This is Mrs. Guthrie, and today we're going to talk about making some 12 o'clock letters. Many of our letters start at the 12 o'clock position. So when we look at a clock, we see that 12 is straight up at the top, and many of our letters start there. So I'm going to show you a few. Now, writers, when we leave our pencil on the paper, that allows us to write smoother and faster. And that's really important when you want to write in cursive writing, because then it's easy just to make the switch. So I'm going to start these letters at 12 o'clock. You see I have my 12 in red. It's straight up. So the first letter I'm going to make is an M. So I start at 12 o'clock. I go down and trace back up and go to the halfway mark, go back up and come down. So that's a little bit of a tricky letter, but if you can get the hang of that, that'll make your handwriting nice and neat. A lowercase m also starts at 12 o'clock at the belt line, and it goes over with two humps. So M, both uppercase and lowercase, start at 12 o'clock. An N is very similar. I'm going to do this without lines, so I have to imagine where the positions are. So I go up and go all the way down. And then for a lowercase n, I just do one hump. So some of our letters at 12 o'clock, we do have to pick up our pencil. D is one of them. Come straight down, and then we pick up our pencil and come around. When we make a cursive D, we don't pick up our pencil. H, I'm going to do two straight lines and cross. I have to pick up my pencil for that. But a lowercase h, I'm just going to trace halfway up and go over. A B, a lowercase b, I have to trace back up halfway to the belt line and go around. And B's and D's can be tricky, so you might know that little trick about drawing a bed. Bed starts with B, a B, and ends in D, because we have to practice our left-right orientation when we read and write. So always going from the left side to the right side. Another trick is I make a bumblebee, and I always say bees fly frontward. So this, my little bumblebee, has stripes on it. Okay, that can be a tricky one. A K is a 12 o'clock letter. I start at top, 12 o'clock. I pick up my pencil, go to the belt line. Same way with lowercase k, but I don't go all the way to the top. So these are just some of our 12 o'clock letters. So imagine that you're starting at the top of the clock and going straight down and then working from there. I know you want to have a neat handwriting so it's easy for you to read and it's easy for others to read, and then you'll be ready to make a gorgeous cursive signature when you write your name. I'll see you next time.